Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. Quite a big day today for readings, my beautiful ones. The cards that came out is When Am I Most Afraid of Losing? And then you have the Embodiment of Wands that came in with it. Had something kind of profound happen to me this morning. A quiet that was disquieting. That kind of thing where all the relationships and everything that you've worked for kind of become quite apparent that this is not internal, this is outward. This is like waiting for people to, validate that you're meaningful, waiting for your job to validate that you're worthy, right? Your value. And I can say that this morning when I woke up, all of those things that I'm used to getting were not there. I'm not getting any validation from the people or even here. I'm doing these ahead of time, so the video that dropped for the day of was terrible. Like, just didn't get any views or anything. So it was probably a day of kind of just like everything outwardly, money, relationships, was just not really vibing in anything. Making me really realize that this is all outward stuff. This is the stuff that we depend upon to give us validation, to give us value and validation. And of course, with these things always come the profound messages for the readings. It always happens for a reason. And before I used to start feeling bad in these, and now I'm starting to realize that it's for the readings, right? Probably after I'm done all these readings, everything that I've questioned will come in and I'll feel all right. But the big message here, Pisces, is that I think you're afraid of losing power. The power that you've accumulated. And this is an outward thing. This is something that this is something that's within you, okay? You can't always control people. You can't control situations. The market's going to be bad some days. Your business is going to be bad some days. Your relationships are going to be bad some days. You have to trust within yourself. You have to be the embodiment of power. That has to come from within you. If it is crawling up out of your skin to say, nobody cares and I'm failing, these are personal fears that come from within you, okay? We're going to look at that today, because now we're looking at your crown, the work you've been doing. For me, the crown chakra always speaks of the fact that we are not alone. We know we're not alone. We come here with a slew of guides. Some we know, some we don't, but we know they're there. Our spirit is not alone. We go from the one. We come from the one. We go back to the one. Okay. We're always part of the one. It's the three stages: the past, the present, and the future. You have it all together, right? But they're all part of the same triangle. Okay. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? Oh, there you go. Trust me, I didn't read the back of this card. I just pulled them out for today. So, yeah. What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? And that's exactly what I meant to say, okay? Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find the solution. Take your power back, but being certain of who you are and where you're going. Today's mantra is, I move forward knowing I'm powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. This is the three things. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. Okay? So just trust in yourself, no matter what happens, that you're going to have the ability to help yourself out of any situation, Pisces. Okay? You can do it. You can have a bad day, but only you can, what is it? You can continue the bad day into a bad year. Okay, you have the ability to get yourself out of anything and do something to get yourself feeling better, being better. If the people surrounding you don't make you feel good, then it's time to find other people, okay? If your situation around you is not making you feel good, it's time to improve it, okay? There's always the ability to do something more or do something else. So just keep that in mind, beautiful Pisces, okay? So I'm going to put this, what am I most afraid of losing? So we're going to look at this. We're going to really pay attention to this, beautiful Pisces. Which one am I pulling? I'm pulling this one, I think. We're just going to go whatever that. This one is the Sign of the Times Oracle. Yeah, it came in quite in a big way this morning. I felt so alone, and not bad as in sitting here going, I feel bad for myself to cry, but it got eerily quiet in everything. It seemed like life was just, kind of, yeah. And look at that, smiley face joy comes in. Yeah, let's pull another one. It's oversimplified, but not really. What I feel it's trying to tell you, Pisces, is that you have the ability to bring your own joy in your life, okay? Make things happy. Give yourself something to do and get it done, okay? Not relationships. Look at that. So, yeah, things are complicated. I like the knot. Right away, the knot is telling me there'll be constant complications in your life. The most important part is to just keep yourself in a place of joy. Honestly, just keep yourself in a place of happiness. Find the joy in the world. Stop trying to find how things are going wrong, how people are doing you wrong, how you're failing somehow. Try to find a joy and happiness and infuse it into something. Okay? Like, enjoy what you do. Enjoy the work you do. Enjoy the help that you're giving. Enjoy anything that you're doing. Infuse the joy in the situation. And you can. You can take the most mundane thing and infuse it with something that will bring you joy. Okay? It's quite easy once you start. And if you try, okay, give it a try. Sometimes we don't try. We just think, oh, there's no way. There's not going to be any joy here. So I should probably take a look and see. 30. Let's see the joy here, Pisces. Smile. Happiness is yours for the taking. You do not have to wait for a specific event or person to bring you joy. It's I feel like they're saying is, like, don't wait for people to do it for you. Don't wait for other people to determine whether you're going to have a good day. Don't wait for a specific target, number, goal to happen to have a good moment, right? Specific event or person to bring you joy. You have the ability to choose happiness and create your own blissful moments. Immerse yourself in all things that light you up. Explore new hobbies. Do things you enjoy and accept yourself as you are. When this card appeared, is letting you know that it's okay to center yourself. The smiley face is a symbol of fun, childlike energy, and encourage you not to take things so seriously. Release stress to regain the ability to appreciate and enjoy the little things. Your vibration is increasing, so you may become more aware of pessimistic and low vibrational behavior. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Express gratitude and let happiness come to you as naturally as a smile. Okay? So it says, stop comparing yourself to others. Prioritize happiness. Better days are here. Release worry. Choose to be happy. Cultivate your own joy. Now I'm going to look at knot because I want to see. Okay. The knot calls your attention to the relationships in your life, illustrating how bonds can be formed in many different ways. Two or more ropes can come together to represent unit, or a knot can be made with a singular cord representing a strengthened relationship with oneself. I love that. Knots highlight business, platonic, and romantic relationships. You're being nudged to examine these relationships and focus on those that are important to you. This is a symbol of strong relationships, the ability to identify opportunities for improvement. Yeah. Okay. And sometimes that means that some people will come to you when they need something from you. And that's okay. You can still be there for them. But remember that you need to prioritize people who will be there when they don't need something from you and they just want to be with you. Okay? That's the other part. They're just happy to be with you. By developing deeper connection with others, you have a chance to better understand yourself. Your relationships are a reflection of who and one of the many ways you experience life lessons. Alternately, knots can symbolize complications in relationships that can require time and care to work through. It is up to you to determine what relationships in your life are worth that treatment. Exactly, right? So, if people constantly are forgetting you for days on end, or only come to you when they need you, you know the people, you know who they are, you might want to explore that as well, okay? Anytime you feel that, it may be a fear from yourself of not being prioritized or valued, but then you have to look if you really are being valued, okay? And you have to make decisions about that. What I do is I categorize relationships. Some people are around once in a while, and that's okay. And then you have those truly fantastic people who are there. They're just there, right? You know, as a Pisces, you're there when they need you. But sometimes it's very hard to find a person who will be there when you need them. So just make sure that you are looking at that as well. All right, Pisces, let's see here. I'm going to pull some tarot. The biggest, what are you afraid of losing is really all the power that you've gained so far. You know, in one one swoop of the wand. See, one swoop of the wand, all that power will be gone, and you will be left kind of hoping and wishing for better relationships, for a better life again, right? So what do you think, guys? Do you like the bubblegum pink? As far as I know, it's still summer over here. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles. There's that King of Pentacles. Yeah, I sense the resources. You're feeling like the resources are going to leave you. The Strength card was flipped here. So yeah, these reverse, and the deck's not reversed, so these reverse cards are coming in. What are you afraid of losing? It's right here. They're all here, okay? This is really what they're telling you. What are you afraid of losing, okay? This fine balancing act, this adapting and juggling that you've done. You're afraid to lose your resources, your magic, and your progress. It's right there, okay? This is what you're afraid of losing. And you haven't lost a thing, Pisces, okay? Your magic, first of all, you can never lose. Progress, it's a figurative thing. To me, you could be, actually, it can look like progress, and you can be paused and doing progress in the moment that you're paused looking at things to try to figure them out. You're still making progress, okay? So that, again, is something in your mind, okay? And resources, well, that is a big thing in today's world, isn't it, Pisces? The resources. Are we losing resources? I think resources are always available. It's just the way that you see them. It's the way that you feel them, right? I feel like they're saying, look at the world as an open cup, okay? The Ace of Cups. A fresh start. Always being available to begin again. I know, sometimes you're thinking, but I'm starting over all the time. I feel like I'm always trying something new. Are you? Are you just trying it for the wrong reasons? Are you trying it for what you can get out of it? And I'm not talking about joy. I'm talking about, let's say, if it's career-wise, what kind of money can I get out of it? What kind of security can I get of it? Security is something that's within you, okay? Money, you can make money anywhere doing anything, okay? You can be a Walmart door greeter and make money. So that's nothing insanely, special. It's doing the stuff you want to do. That's probably the hinder here. I want to do something specific. Okay? But all that requires with the Emperor is a little bit of strategizing, figuring out where you're going to play your chess pieces. But the stability comes from within you. The only person really stopping you from this progress is you. Okay? You look in the mirror and you see this. You see, oh, what if? What if? I think it's the what if that scares most people the most. What if it doesn't work out? What if it all goes away? What if the magic disappears? What if all this progress I've been making is gone? What if these people leave me? What if they don't really care about me? Okay? What if I've been fooling myself? You're taking away your power. You're taking away the wands, the King of Wands. You're taking away that power. You have to, and I love this word, the embodiment, because you have to embody it. This is, again, with the Emperor, I feel that there's a strong correlation here. I like the way, I just noticed this. I like the way that this magic, okay, and again, this Magician card came in reverse like it did last time, okay? And I flip these cards the right way in the deck, okay? I guess you guys don't know this, but I do. Before I shuffle, I flip them all the right, upright. And if you look at this, again, you see like the magic is going, but do you see the magic kind of seeping into the Emperor here? I like the way, because this is, again, the crown chakra. It's almost like telling you that it's going above. The magic is coming from above down to you. The Eight of Wands, I always say, doesn't matter what way it goes. It's so funny that these came out the same way again. These came out this way again. It's a very interesting, Pisces. It's very, very, very interesting the way that came out. What it's doing right here. Okay. The Lovers. I'm telling you, they're just doing whatever the heck they want. So, this harmony, I should say, comes with a breakthrough. And I think that's what Spirit is saying. The breakthrough here, Pisces, is that this harmony is showing you exactly what your biggest fear is. And is losing your power. I'm going to tell you right now, you have to redefine that power. Okay? You can be happy in the right now if you choose to. I know, it's very simple in the way that I'm putting this, but it's a very simple thing. Okay? If you choose joy right at this moment, if you put it into your mind and say, I am going to feel joy right now, regardless of everything that's swirling around me, making me feel insecure. Okay? This is insecurity. This is the biggest, what are you afraid of? What am I afraid of losing? It's your insecurity coming in. It's all those little little icky, yucky things coming up to the surface to remind you of all the things in the past that made you feel like a failure, that made you feel off kilter. This is it. Okay? This harmony is the breakthrough that you need to clear it up. I love the way that all of these beautiful, look at this, look at this, it's all the magic, okay? Bring it back in. Bring that magic back into you. Don't let it disappear. Don't let it get away from you. Okay, so let's take one last card here, Pisces. Yeah. Time to let other things take root. Okay? Time to plant other things. It's joy, it's happiness, it's love. Choose joy, love, and growth. Okay? Choose the things that'll make you grow. Don't focus on the things that make you feel weak, that make you feel unloved, that make you feel insecure. It's really time to just let that go. Honestly. Honestly, Pisces. Okay? The progress is still there, even if this card is in reverse, which it keeps coming back in reverse, this progress. But the progress is still there. The magic is still in the middle. It's just in the way that you're perceiving it. And again, this card flipped over, this person's eyes are open, okay? They're not even looking in the mirror. They're looking up somewhere else than where they're blocking themselves. If you looked in the mirror and you could see that you were the one blocking yourself, the breakthrough would come in and you'd be able to grow. That is absolutely what I feel. And you're going, yeah, but I'm stuck in this wheel of feeling this way. Right. So dismiss it. Dismiss it. Okay? Juggle that, adapt. Okay? Adapt. Bring sorrow into love. Okay? If you know you're missing somebody or you feel that somebody's ignoring you, send them love. I'm sending you love. I send you love. I hope you have a wonderful day. I send you love. You turn the disharmony into harmony, and you turn that feeling into growth. And then you bring authority back into your life. And pretty soon you're going to bring back, you're never going to lose abundance because it's within you. Okay? And the magic as well. You'll put the magic to a higher spot, to a higher place. You're going to bring it back down to you. You're going to feed the magic. You're going to have a major, massive breakthrough. Okay? I'm talking about relationships more because I feel that the knot is talking about relationships, but this could be relationships to money, to people. Okay? If you are, if let's say I have a video today and I didn't make as much on it, let's say, and you know, I look at that, well, you know, I can be very abundant with what that video brought in. I can make it stretch, and I feel very abundant and very grateful that I have anything at all. I'm grateful I could have nothing, and I have something. See, that's turning something into wanting more, into this is good enough, and even more than enough for me. Okay? At this moment, it is more than enough. I don't need to worry about anything else, right? I can continue working on my expansive growth and not worry about anything. So just take your life and make it one of abundance. Don't give away your power. Accept your power, right? If you feel that people are not giving you enough attention, give yourself enough attention. Okay? Take care of yourself. Okay? Do a skincare, you know, and yes, I'm talking to you guys too. Okay, do a little skincare, under eye thing. I know I've found out that guys do the under eye cream too. So moisturize your skin. Okay, put a cologne that makes you feel like $1 million or $1 billion today. You know, do something that makes you feel better. Do something that makes you feel right. Okay, so I'm going to go into the second reading, my beautiful. I'm starting to feel better. Feel the energy shifting here. It has to, Pisces, okay? You can't stay in this kind of oh hum. Oh hum. I know sometimes we need to work at things. That's fine, okay? Do as much as you can for one day. Be grateful to anything that you have done. Okay, give yourself kudos. Go, hey, I did stuff today. I'm good. I'm happy. Okay, I'm going to do more stuff tomorrow. Just keep that wheel spinning and don't be hard on yourself. Okay? And don't forget to ask your guides. If you're having a rough patch, you can sit down and very quietly and say it. Voice it. It'll make you feel better. Don't just, I mean, sometimes they say, oh, your guides already know. They can hear you without you saying it. But it's good to say, I know you're here to help me, and I'm waiting for the abundance of your advice. That is a lot different than going, I need help, because it says I am, again, you're sending out that you're needy for something, okay? Just say, I am so grateful I have you, and you guys come up with such great ideas. You're sending like abundance out to them for them to, you know, come in and give you more. The world is blessed to have you. That's the other part. Remember that. The world is blessed to have you. We forget it. We forget that. We shouldn't forget it, but we do. And that's kind of sad. Sometimes we feel less than ourselves. We feel a little bit low, a little bit bad. And you got to remember that you're here. You're here and you matter. Okay? You are a blessing to the world. Seriously. You may not realize how much joy and light you bring, so today the universe is reminding you of it. When this card comes to you, the universe is acknowledging that during your personal journey you have surmounted challenges, healed wounds, and become the brightest, most light-filled being you have ever been. This is huge. You have every right to be here on this planet, and you have every right to live in the most authentic way possible. Don't hold back. Express yourself. For when you authentically embody your whole self, you feel safe in your own skin, and the earth becomes a safer place to be. For the steps you are taking to claim your own healing and safety are radiating from you into the world. Realize the blessing that you are. If you have ever felt like a bird, know that this is not your truth. The world is blessed to have you. Vibe of the day, my presence is a blessing. Okay? And this, of course, is, let's say, the root chakra. So yeah, you're coming when you take away from the power, the root, sacral, and the solar plexus are the first three chakras. This makes sense. These, I feel, are always like the ones that are closer to your physical body. Okay? So the world is blessed to have you. Do not ever forget that, beautiful Pisces. Don't ever forget this. It is so important for you to remember. Are you starting to feel your power back? I hope so. I hope so. Don't give up that powerful feeling, which is you, beautiful Pisces. Don't forget that. Okay? Embodiment of fire, of wands, of passion. Okay? You're a dynamic, inventive, authentic, charismatic, beautiful person. You're courageous. You have great intuition, gut feelings. You are ready for excitement. You're ready for challenges. You love diversity and new ideas. Okay? You've got this. You don't need anything else at this moment, right now. Okay? Whew. I'm just glad to be getting out of this type of feeling that I woke up with. It was just not good. Right, 10 of Cups. Okay? This is how you should feel right now. Okay, 10 of Cups. That beautiful feeling of being surrounded by love. And you're attracting it to you. It's not people giving it to you. You are outwardly shining it. Okay? You are feeling this beautiful Ten of Cups. You are successful. You're harmonious. You're secure. You're peaceful. You love the people you consider family. That's not necessarily the people who are family. These are people that you have chosen to be part of your family. Okay? And the 10 is always, to me, to take time to be grateful for everything that you have. Okay, we tend to focus on the things that we still don't have, or we're wanting, or we want to improve, and we forget just how much we have, how life is so wonderful. Remember, you have your guides that you can sit with, the Three of Pentacles. You have partnerships that are forever a beautiful experience. Your guides, if you let them, were always the go-to place for you to feel better. Always. You can sit and you can bring them in and you'll instantly feel better. Okay? I have on my memberships, I have a beautiful meditation that I use where I pull you through a door that has a beautiful white light, and all of that crap, the stuff that you're holding on to, you can leave it behind. I have my personal guides pull me through the door like they're helping me through this beautiful energy of leaving behind all the crap. And when I go through it, it feels like a rebirth. And I have that on my membership, so it is one of the videos. Meditation, I think it's relaxation. I forget the name of it. I did quite a few weeks ago, but it's definitely in the list of videos. So if you want to check that out, yeah. You get access to all the videos I've posted since, well, I've opened up the membership. So, okay. Yeah, you're accountable for your choices. The Judgment card comes in. This is saying you're accountable for your choices. Everything that you do, you're accountable for. So if you feel like crap, it's because you're letting yourself feel like crap. It's because you're making yourself feel like crap. Half the time, we do it to ourselves. There's nothing there. We just assume, right? It gets really quiet and suddenly nobody loves you, right? It's not that nobody loves you. It's just it got quiet, okay? It just happened to be that way. It doesn't mean anything in particular. It's just the way you're perceiving it at the moment, okay? Right, the moon. Again, it's an illusion. So that's what I'm saying right here, Pisces, okay? You're blessed to be here. You still have all your power. It's just the way that you're perceiving everything right now. You're second-guessing everything, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I know it happens to the best of us, okay? Things don't go the way you want them, and everything's not moving the way you want it, and you're feeling just a whole bunch of crappy. But it doesn't mean that it is. It just means that right now the narrative in your brain is really kicking the hell out of you. It's punching you out. Okay? And yes, some people may have, like, you know, they're not answering you and it's making you feel bad. But it doesn't mean that they hate you. And just because you're having a bad day at work or in business or whatever you're doing doesn't mean that the whole thing is crap. It just means that for today, you may have to look at things. You may have to review things. You may have to, you know, work at things. But it doesn't mean that it's all crap and it's all bad. Okay? So, don't make a mountain out of a molehill, is what I'm hearing. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Okay? Don't jump to conclusions. Don't devalue yourself. Okay? Knight of Wands. Don't make it worse than it is. Okay? Don't be riding in a dry desert with a scooter and no extra gas. Okay? You knew it was going to be a long ride. You know, prepare for it. Yeah, Six of Swords. Get yourself out of there. Okay? There's better places to be. You don't need to stick in that negative sort of way. Okay? Right. Declare yourself the victorious victor. Okay? Declare yourself victorious, Pisces. Go, I am winning. Yes, I know. I am winning. I know. I know that's a funny thing, especially if you know the whole Charlie Sheen thing. But you are definitely winning, okay? You know, it's not a lie if you believe it, Pisces. And if it is, it's improving who you are, and it's making you feel better, then absolutely hold on to it. Hold on to that power within yourself. Don't ever give it away to anybody else, okay? Don't ever, ever give it away to anybody else. You can get yourself out of obstacles, into a different direction, into victory. See? This is the hard way and this is the easy way. See, they're both going in different directions. Okay? Pick the way that will get you to where you need to go. The Tower. Ten of Swords. Ooh, scary cards. So, everything looks worse. Everything looks bad. The Ten of Swords in this deck is just showing you that you gotta put an end to that. If you invite these cards, to tell you the truth, this card right here, it reminds me of somebody once asked me, is it possible that I have a demon? And I know some people have different beliefs when it comes to that. But for the sake of mine, and I will tell you mine, is that I told her, do you believe that demons are real? Do you believe that you can, that a demon can be with you? Because if you believe in it, you can make it real. And that was my saying. You can create your demons. And you can create towers too, Pisces. Okay? The sooner you put an end to this, okay, the sooner you're going to see the truth in the situation, that a lot of the things that you create in your mind are you that's making it happen. Okay? A lot of things we put in motion because we believe in destruction. We question our beliefs. We believe in chaos. We bring about upheaval. Okay? And we shake things up. But what if you put an end to all of that? The Ten of Swords. What if you put a sword in it? What if you said, that's enough? I'm not going to do this anymore. And put a swift end to all of that. What would happen? If something was meant to crumble around you, don't you think it would anyhow? Would that give you less power in the end? Or more, because you didn't put up with it. I feel it's like I'm not going to put up with it, and then things are going to get better. I know, they're two really, yeah, right. The restrictions. Look at these three cards. So they're doing this on purpose. Look at these three cards. If you looked at this reading and you just saw these three cards, you go, oh my God, my life is ending. You know, I'm doing a reading for somebody go, oh my God, I got the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Devil. Life is terrible. But it's not. How do you interpret these three cards? Are you going to think the worst? Are you going to look at them and see what they actually mean? If you cause chaos, you're going to create chaos. It's time to end all of that nonsense and remove the restrictions, the cycles that you are building that are causing you to be stuck. The devil for me is the trickery, the temptation of getting yourself caught in these cycles of any kind of addiction. And addictive, bad, and negative thinking is a thing. It's not just about alcohol. We can stay in a stuck of feeling devalued, of being small, and that's the devil too. Okay? Are you going to get yourself there? Would you rather be in a 10 of cups and drive yourself to a devil situation where you feel stuck? The moon here, that is confusion and illusion. And the devil is also things are not what they appear to be. So these have a lot in common. And all of them is about being in the dark. Even though it's all about fire and hell, sometimes it's so bright you can't see, you're still blind. Okay? So just take a moment, Pisces, and see what is there. Okay? The embodiment of fire, of wands. Does that mean it's hell? Does it mean it's power within you? Okay? Power to take control of your life or get stuck in a cycle. It's up to you. Which way do you see life? Do you see the glass half full, half empty? And do I tell you, maybe you should see the glass as being able to be filled. I don't even see it as half full or half empty. I see the potential of filling it up with more. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with this, Pisces. There's not much else I can say. You're either going to do the work and find the joy in your life, or you're going to go down the path of feeling terrible and thinking the worst. I know which one I would rather you do. Why don't you take a moment and write in the comments and let me know how you feel right now and what thing you're going to take and turn it to your advantage. What thought did you have today or this week that was kind of leading you down that path of lack and scarcity and being stuck? How are you going to change it? How are you going to make it work for you? I'm dying to know, and I want you to show me how powerful you are as a manifester in this world. With that, I'm going to leave you. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for being here with me, Pisces. And I will see you tomorrow, where we're going to wrap all of this up. And then we're going to start a new week on Sunday. Thank you so much for your support. Love, light, and blessings again. And I'm sending you all my great energy. Take care, Pisces. Bye for now.